She wants a young American. It's all right. She wants a young American.
So I first encountered David Bowie in the film Labyrinth, and I at the time had no idea it was David Bowie. I'd got a compilation album of David Bowie songs, Modern Love, Let's Dance, all the very popular ones. And I was really into David Bowie as an 8-year-old, and I loved the film Labyrinth. And for some reason, it didn't really stick. I didn't understand that it was the same guy in both things. And I was interested in the music, and I was interested in the movie. And then when I discovered, around about the age of 12, that it was the same guy in both things, and that he also voiced the baby. He voiced Baby Toby for some of the tracks. And I thought, this is a man who's really multifaceted, and that's the first kind of multifaceted sort of male role model that I found in life, where you have that existential crisis as a teenager, as a young adult, where you're thinking, am I a writer? Am I going to get into poetry? Am I going to be an artist? Am I going to be an architect? You've no idea who you are. And through David Bowie, I realized that I didn't have to constantly just have that panic and think, I don't know what I'm going to be. You can actually be anything. It does affect your time management skills, being a bit of everything at the same time, but it's a lot of fun. So yeah, it was mainly the Labyrinth for me, and the amazing hair that he had, and the ridiculous outfits, and the set design, and I got into stop motion animation and stuff from the puppetry in the Labyrinth, and that led on to the Dark Crystal later on in life. And David Bowie was pretty much the main expenditure in my life as a teenager. Whenever there was a new compilation album out, whenever there was like a special edition vinyl, I'd just get it, and I basically live in a museum at the moment. I've got a bookshelf above my bedroom door because I ran out of space everywhere else, and that exclusively has books about time travel and David Bowie biographies. And I've got a theory that one day I'm going to open that door and I might accidentally be in 1972. That's what I'm hoping for. So I got into being a writer, really. I write science fiction and poetry and a bit of comedy as well, and I got into that through David Bowie, because I think when it comes to science fiction, he was a science fiction writer, like through his lyrics, in the same way that Gary Newman is, but in a perhaps more sort of mystical way, because he had all of these literary references that I'm still unpicking now, 20 years later, after listening to the albums, still trying to work them all out. And that multi-layered thing is what really gets me into Bowie's stuff. And it's, everybody here agrees with it. There's the smooth surface where it's a really nice song to dance to, and then underneath that there's a darkness and there's an existentialism that runs through it all. And, he was into Buddhism and all of that, and you can see that in the lyrics. But if you want to just have a drink and party, you don't have to see that in the lyrics, and that's what I think is really wonderful about it. Yeah. That's my David Bowie story, is that it's okay to be multidisciplinary. It's okay to be a shapeshifter.
I love that story.
Thank you.
It's all right. She wants a young American.